Let's bring out the starters.
Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Now here's Vucevic. Levine surveys the D. It's good.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And it's Miami's ball. Martin with a screen on ball. Martin finds Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo's double.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Rozier against ball. Butler passes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's Martin on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Williams. Picked by Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Martin outside to the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Rozier against ball, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
On the attack, Rozier gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Ball looks over the floor. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
And Levine. Here we go. Count it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
So it's Chicago now, after the basket by Miami. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Butler finds Hero. And he jams it home with authority.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Hero against Levine. Hero with the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Ball against Rozier. Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Oh, what I like right there, Ball is patient. He waits for a passing lane to appear, and then he hits it.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's DeRozan. That one's good. This game is all even.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Levine for three. It's not going to go for him. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Some stylish finish there from Martin as he gets up to the rim.
Adebayo with a steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Drummond. No good on the buzzer beater. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Heat up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Ali. The deep three from Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat. And you talk to his coaching staff, one thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. A great glue guy.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. That one falls. Martin's got 7.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Rozier against Ball. 3-pointer. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
We have to be able to hear you.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Williams. Now Ball. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Ball. The offensive rebound. And here's Vucevic. Good on the baseline K. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
The 3 from DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. From downtown, and the Heat, another 3.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Chicago calls timeout.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ball against Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Williams a screen on Rozier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
It's on Tyler Hero.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
For Miami, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Vucevic with it. Martin picks him up. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Butler against DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the attack, Rozier. Ball with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Bam just does a great job. The defender is off balance. That's when you attack.
Shooting for Miami.
And the second free throw is good. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Levine down the lane. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Adebayo, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Nasumu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
The shot misses. Right outside. Outside Love. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Terry. Picked it. Here's Skijesss to the paint. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
White against Wright. Pass to Skijesss. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, you have to get out there for dunking shots, so that's going to open things up for the screener.
The kick out to White. Wright with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wright's got his first points of the game.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Wright against Ball. Wright, the pass to Robinson. Levine with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Off target with the 3. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Robinson against Levine.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Heat, Duncan.
He hits the second from the line. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Vucevic, a screen on Wright. The 3 from Ball. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Love, a screen on Ball. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Jovic to the left side wing. Here's Skijesss. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Ball passes to Williams. That one's good for 2. Williams has got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Right side, Love. Pass to Jovic. Back to Love. It's right on the wing. 6 to shoot. The floater. And he was fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
White against Wright. Right side White. Here's Drummond. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good effort by the defense, but Andre Drummond just powering through and gets through the contest.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. 41 seconds left in the third. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A line change here for Miami. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Martin a screen. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Craig. Here's Drummond. The kick out to White. Craig with a screen on Hero. White for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Hero. Dosunmu can't hit. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's Hero on the take. Here's Butler. Count it.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. And here is DeRozan. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Chicago timeout call.
Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Rozier, the pass to Hero. Adebayo in the post, working on Vucevic. Back to Martin. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
When you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Ball right side. And Rozier pulls it down. And here are the Heat. They're on a 9-1 run. Butler with the bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Butler into the lane. Martin outside from behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Left side, Levine. Over Butler. Levine finds ball. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Charity stripe shot. DeRozan. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Butler, good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, you love how DeRozan just keeps working. No let up at all.
Martin outside. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Williams from long range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, big credit to DeRozan for crashing the offensive glass, and then he turns that from a wasted possession into a big-time putback.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Rozier knocks it down from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the three-pointer goes.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jalen Brunson. Handle out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And Brunson, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
You can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Anunoby. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The kick out to Williams. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Because he draws so much attention on offense. The D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Out to Brunson. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Going inside. Ball with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
2 free throws coming up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson the pass to Achiuwa. Here's Anunoby. Randall a screen on DeRozan. Anunoby. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
For 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Levine with the slam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Achiuwa finds Randall. And here's Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Outside Williams. DeRozan surveying the D. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Williams for 3. Here's DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Achua with it, working on Williams. Achua, no good. The Bulls leading by 13, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded by Williams. A dunk by Achua.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Williams sends a screen for Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Stolen by LaVine. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Anunoby out there with Achua. Then it's Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Knicks trail by 10. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. The lead now in single digits. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Pass to Brunson. And there's the pass to Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Achua's got 5 points so far. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
It's time for the quickest quarter in the 3-on-2. It's time to give up.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. To the paint. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Ball kicks to Williams. DeRozan with a screen for Williams. DeRozan against Anunoby. And finished off by DeRozan.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 13, it's stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Anunoby has the open look. And there's another one for the Knicks. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
3
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's New York. They're on a 14-2 run here. They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Williams with a clean look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Anunoby a screen on ball. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Brunson goes in. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Vucevic a screen on DiVincenzo. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And the Bulls another 3.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
Anunoby a screen on ball. DeRozan against Anunoby. Stolen by Levine. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. 3-pointer. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Bulls up by 1. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. New York trailing. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with White. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Williams. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. The kick out to Williams. 18 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the rim.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for New York. Burks is checked in. They swipe it. And now the Bulls on the break. Misses the 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Knicks. A 2-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
5 to shoot. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Down low. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hart with a screen on White. McBride passes to Hartenstein. And again, New York with the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And there's the drive. Craig finds White. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Tipped. Here's McBride. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Dosunmu, shots good.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's the screen. Here's McBride. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 4. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Burks with the steal. White against Hart. Bogdanovich inside. Now here's Burks. Still scoreless. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Burks with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Hart with it. Pass to Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
On the wing, Levine. Burks covering, and Levine, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Levine's got 8 points.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
Burks a screen on Ball. Driving the lane. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls lead by 4. And do not go away as we'll be back in just... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Achua is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the center position. And stolen by Achua. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Randall. Shoots over Vucevic. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? It's DeRozan with the drive. Knicks with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Anunoby against Ball. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Anunoby a screen on Ball. Shoots the 3. That is good. And the Bulls lead got back down to 5 points in the make from Anunoby.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 7.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating, and getting offensive production.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Stolen by Ball. Driving in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Randall passes to Anunoby. Launches it from deep. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brunson. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Levine. It's deflected. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Anunoby against DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Ball against Brunson. Passes it to Williams. Shot clock at 3. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball. Knicks
trail by 6. Pass to to DiVincenzo. Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. Anunoby passes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anunoby, here we go. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there. And the ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Levine, money!
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Anunoby finds Randall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson scanning the floor. For the 3. Rebound by Williams. Ball, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Brunson. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Out to DiVincenzo, stolen by Hero. Butler with the ball. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Pass to Achua. From deep. He drops it from range.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now Randle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I wonder if Randle even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
And he lobs it up, and it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Brunson looks it over. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's DiVincenzo. Up again. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
The drive by Randle. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randle's got his second basket of the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Butler finds Hero. Rozier with it. Brunson defending. The 3-ball. Rozier can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 or 2 from three-point land so far. Rozier against Brunson. Rozier can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Randle. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Randle, the pass to Achua. Randle, a screen on Martin. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randle, good.
Have to block out Randle. He's an absolute beast on the offensive boards.
Martin with a screen on Brunson. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Now here's Rozier. Got it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Brunson. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Shoots over Anunoby. Randle against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Rozier. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rozier. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
DiVincenzo. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Achua. Outside Anunoby. Achua with a screen. The kick out to Brunson. To the middle. Adebayo with a steal. To the inside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Achua. Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
On the attack, Rozier. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first points in this one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Rozier. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example.
Martin outside. Takes it inside. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Achua finds DiVincenzo. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Martin connects from downtown. Martin's got 5 now.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Launches it from deep. And the Knicks miss again.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter. When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
A minute 31 left in the second. Pass to Martin. Rozier with a screen on Randall. Martin takes it in. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
One minute left to play in the first half. Achua with a screen on Rozier. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Adebayo. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Adebayo in the post. Randall's there. That one goes in. Adebayo's got 6.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Rozier. Here's Brunson outside. The 3, DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. That one falls. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
He's up for the challenge. Bam battling on the interior.
Brunson driving. Pulls up, high post. And no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And so it's Miami. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Love in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The 3, DiVincenzo. Love grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
New York ball.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Hartenstein a screen. Works for 3. No good on the shot. The Heat shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Love for 3. Robinson finds Love. Here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And here are the Heat now. At one point, they led by 16.
When you think back to Bojan Bogdanovic entering the league, Smitty, he didn't create off the dribble nearly as much as he does now.
You're so right, Grant. And teams, they just crowded him on the perimeter. He made the adjustment, though, Grant. His versatility has made him that much more valuable. A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Fires the three. He can't get it to go.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Hart. Right side, Love. There's a screen by Love. Here's Wright. And Miami again with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Driving in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. He's scoreless. He's off on the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. They need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wright drives it. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Wright. Now Love. Robinson on the wing. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Hart. Hartenstein a screen. To the paint. Here's McBride. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Robinson passes to Jovic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jovic has got his first basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Picked by Bogdanovic. For 3. Hits a three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Right, pass to Robinson. Here's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. So on the floor for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rozier outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Takes him. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Brunson finds Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Brunson outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Rozier. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. And the Heat lead by 21. Rozier against Brunson. Going inside, banked it in off the glass.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Now here's Anunoby. Butler covering. Now a timeout called by New York.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Achua and the tip in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. They set the pick. It's Hero on the take. Rozier finds Butler. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Anunoby can't get it to go. On the wing, Rozier. Brunson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, a screen on Hero. And it's Miami with a rebound. Rozier with it. With a 9-footer, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace. You can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And the Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Randall against Martin. Randall on the screen. Outside Brunson. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Pass to Adebayo. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a Nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Hero, screen on Anunoby. Up top, Hero. Out to the wing. Adebayo finds Butler. A clear look for Hero. That one rolls around and rims out.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot more often.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Into 2K. Sports. We've got some NBA. We'll have to keep our eyes on this center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Rozier into the lane.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Here's Levine. And Rozier pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Some stylish finish there from Martin as he gets up to the rim.
Here's Ball. The Heat getting the bucket. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Ball against Rozier. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. It's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands. Good things happen.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Rozier with the steal. And finished off by Martin.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Rozier, here we go. Martin kicks to Hero. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive, and there it is for him.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in, and came right at the defense.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Ball from long range. The Heat leading by 11. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Williams. Out to DeRozan. Here he goes.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Rozier against DeRozan, and that one is stuffed right through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Levine after Terry Rozier's basket. Williams, a screen on Butler. On the wing, Williams, and they get it. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Now here's Martin. He has 6. Adebayo finds Rozier. Back to Adebayo. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but had plenty of room.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Rozier against Ball. The kick out to Rozier. Rebounded by Vucevic.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
The pass to Hero. Butler, a screen on Ball. And yes, it's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at point guard.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 11. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past 2 seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Chicago calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knicks squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Ball, the pass to Williams. Fires from 18. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. To the paint, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Here's Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, managers. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
And after taking the hit, DeRozan does a great job maintaining his balance and able to finish that one.
Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Hero, and he lays it straight in. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Yeah, good job by Levine fighting for that position.
Martin, the pass to Butler. He takes it in and slam dunk by Butler.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside for Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
The kick out to Williams. DeRozan a screen on Martin. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Miami leading by 13. Outside Martin. Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Levine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3. Miami leading by 16. Adebayo finds Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Vicious slam, Caleb Martin.
From there. Here's Williams. And Adebayo sends it back. And good that time. Williams has got 15 points. Hero with it. Shot on the wing. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is hit. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bulls trail by 16. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson out there with Wright. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
And Wright, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
White inside. Right on him. Clock at 4. Here's Caruso. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Love. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Stolen. The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat leading by 19. Robinson a screen on White. Kicks it out to Love. A three-pointer is right on target.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Craig. And yes, it's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that one drops. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The kick out to right. And the Heat, another three.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
That's a nice path to be on. Don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. White with it. Robinson picks him up. Now, here's Caruso. Tight defense on him. Rebound, Love. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Levine, wide open. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Jovic passes to Robinson. And there's the drive. Kicks to right. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one, good. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And right, here we go. And Vucevic pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Robinson pulls it in. Miami leading by 22. Love right side. This is it to Jovic. Back to Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson up top. DeRozan defending. Love with the screen on DeRozan. Robinson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
They set the pick. Robinson goes in to the left side wing. It could go. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is...
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Bulls, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. Over Levine. Hero, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And here we go. It's Butler. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Hero passes to Butler. He can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Hero kicks to Martin. Rozier against Ball. Adebayo. From 18 feet away. And it's Miami with another.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range. We're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
The drive by Vucevic. Count the basket. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Drains the three-pointer.
When you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. Can be effective from deep.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Shot's good by Hero.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Vucevic's screen on Butler. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hero passes to Martin. Dishes it to Butler. Driving to the basket. Releases. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
And the second free throw, good. The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Butler goes back up. And it's Martin missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And the jam by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
A putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Levine gets the bucket.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Hero against Levine. Now Hero off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks, for Brett Bitt.
And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Achua. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And Ball throws it down.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Anunoby, a screen on Levine. The drive by DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Levine. The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The kick out to Brunson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Levine. Driving inside, and Levine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Here's Brunson. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Anunoby for three. For three, Randle. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Knicks lead 9-6.
Williams with the screen. From deep three-point land. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has a knack for putting the ball in the basket right there. Gets a rebound and puts it in.
Outside for Randle. This one for three. Ball with the rebound for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter to the paint. Williams passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Williams with the screen. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Chicago trailing here. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
Just simply running an offense, probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
Outside Anunoby. Randall, a screen on DeRozan. Anunoby for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. To halt the run. Achua. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Bulls lead 18.
Vucevic pass to DeRozan. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Bulls. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Inside. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall, the pass to Achua. Randall can't hit.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see. Yeah, this guy, when Levine gets to the cup, he's going up strong. That's nicely done.
DiVincenzo against Levine to the middle. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. Pass to Achua. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Achua's got 6 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Williams from long range. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Levine surveys the D. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
2 minutes.
Randall outside. Now here's Achua. Anunoby for three. Sinks the tray. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
White. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Achua with a screen on White. Here's Brunson into the lane. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master of the pick and roll.
Pass to Levine. Back to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Shot by Levine, no good. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Levine.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Timeout, Chicago. Right now, the last section is getting T-shirts. Get on your feet.
41 seconds left to play in the first half.
Give it up for him, fans.
Left side, Levine. There's the triple. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. LaVine can score in all sorts of ways.
White against Brunson. Misses from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
Well, the unbelievable footwork and touch from DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
Brunson misses. Levine way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been okay, Ali. Appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. And that one falls to Craig. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And the Bulls also making a change. Lonzo Ball's checked in for White. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Chicago leading. Drummond passes to Ball. Craig with a screen. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And again, Chicago, no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Robinson, pass to McBride, outside Bogdanovich. Here's McBride, no points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Ball outside. With the drive.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
17 foul.
No good on the free throw.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's McBride. Lays it up and banks it in. McBride's got his first points of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ball outside to the inside. Here's Craig. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Deflected. Craig against Bogdanovich. Craig, good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's McBride. Outside Robinson. Yes! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Mitchell Robinson at the line.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Craig. There's 1:54 left in the third. Craig on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Hart can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
13 foul.
Ball outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Craig with a screen on Hart. Here's Terry. Drives to the hoop.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's DeSumo. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. Pounded by Ball. McBride passes to Robinson. Outside Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. On the take. And he comes up with a bucket. Robinson's got 8.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
Outside Craig. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Burks for 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
for the Bulls. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeRozan. Zach LaVine.
DeRozan hits them both. For New York, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's LaVine for 3, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
When LaVine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Randall inside. With some arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Bulls. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan looks it over. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. New York trailing. DiVincenzo with a screen on White. And Brunson, here we go. Out to DiVincenzo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
DeRozan with the bucket.
My goodness gracious, DeMar DeRozan from the next zip code. This guy is impossible to check.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
Precious Achua at the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Big jam by DeMar.
Oh, DeMar DeRozan gets off his feet in a hurry. I love it.
Anunoby for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Williams a screen on Anunoby. DeRozan into the lane. Williams from long range. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Now here's Williams. Pass to Vucevic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Randall, good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's White. Williams a screen on Brunson. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
DeRozan finds White. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot, and he drives in. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan finds some space. Vucevic, good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. On target from range.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby really coming along as a shooter.
Nikola Vucevic.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
1:21 left in the 4th. Levine way outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's LaVine for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's the 3. And DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist from Anunoby.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
60.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Achua finds Anunoby. White with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Williams from long range. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now Brunson passes it to Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Well, their pass to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. To the paint, here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And the pass to Adebayo. And the three off target.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Randall. Out to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Rozier. Martin with a screen on Brunson. Martin trying to free himself up. Randall against Martin. Pass to Achiuwa. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes to Brunson. And so New York calls timeout. Their first. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Hero with the screen on Brunson. Now the pass to Adebayo. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Heat missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby finds Achiuwa. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It's blocked. And here's Brunson. He lobs it up and stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. The kick out to Rozier. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. And Rozier, here we go. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Heat trail by 5.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Rozier kicks to Martin. Back to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Pass to Martin. They need this. The kick out to Rozier. And they recover it. Here's Hero. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. DiVincenzo against Hero. Offensive rebound. Achiuwa, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Rozier. No scoring in this one. to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the way. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Butler dishes to Martin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rozier against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. No good with the triple. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good communication and Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1. And the second quarter will be up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the 1.
Anytime you can get Randle moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
4 on the shot clock. From deep, Adebayo. Randle grabs the board. New York trailing. New York moving it around. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The three-pointer off the mark. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. And it's in there. Adebayo's got 6.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Randle with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York is all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence to struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Wasted no time on that one. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Here's Rozier, and it's Miami with another.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Rozier with the steal. It's rebounded by New York. From past the arc, and DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Rozier finds Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And stolen by Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Hero. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Hero against DiVincenzo. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Knicks lead, 24-23.
Butler on the way. He's guarded by Anunoby. Rozier against DiVincenzo. Basket counts. Rozier's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. .102 left to play in the first half. Brunson kicks to Achua. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Hero passes to Butler. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Donte DiVincenzo. First personal
tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop, because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
It's Randall with the drive. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Allowing any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo finds Martin. Now, here's Rozier. Driving inside. Passes it to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Clock at 6. Tries from 16. The Knicks pull it in.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that's it for the first half of action. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Alec Burks. Hartenstein is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Hart. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Josh Hart moving well, quickly getting around the defender.
Right, the pass to Jovic. Tips it, and Love with the second chance points. Love's got the game tied up here for Miami.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Hartenstein. Back to Burks. And he drives in. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich, still without a basket. Tries again. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. These guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded now by Kevin Love.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Robinson down low, defended by Hart. Here's Jaquez, and the three ball is good. Jaquez has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McBride, guarded by Wright. Now here's Hart, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez for the lead. Buries the jump shot. Jovic has got his first basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Wallace with it. Hart covering. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Wright. He dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Jovic. 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Love. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. Now Burks. Down low. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Miami leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Bounce pass from Wright. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
Wright with it. Hart covering. And that one's good. Wright's got his second basket of the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Robinson against Burks. Inside, it's Hart on the wing. 4 on the clock. Stripped away. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Burks in the corner. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to lead the defense in his wake.
This is it to Jovic. To the paint, and Love throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Heat lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Rozier's out there with Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the 5.
Substitution on the
Rozier into the lane. Left side, Martin. Hero finds Rozier. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Butler with the steal. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Rozier with the steal. Outside, Martin. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 5. With it. Here's Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Heat, another 3.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Hero. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 5 points and a basket from Brunson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And another 3 for New York.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
DiVincenzo against Hero. Back to DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. To take the lead. Anunoby passes to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. And it's all evened up.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
It's intercepted. And Randall throws it down.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Hero kicks to Butler. To end the run. It's good.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at the end of the floor. A good look from DiVincenzo. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2. He'd have gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hero with the screen on Anunoby. There's the 3. Nails the triple.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Hero. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Randall. Going inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now, here's Adebayo. Covered by Achiuwa. Now Rozier.
It counts. And they do have a foul to get.
And here are the Knicks now. Brunson, a screen on Hero. Pass to Brunson. Right wing. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. Can't get the three to fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.